Hello, chat. Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. Good to be back. Glad to be here. Had to cancel yesterday's stream because I had a meeting during my stream slot. So sorry about that, but we are back, and we are going to be playing some XCOM today, which I'm super excited about. Last time we played this, we had just had to reset, and things were going pretty good so far. We got probably the best introduction that we could have had according to some friends in chat, so that's good, and we're looking to continue that streak today. But we know we won't, so instead get ready for some bad beats TM. Alright, let's just jump her right on in. So let's do that, and that, and that. That'll take a second to load. And I need to be looking the other direction. Like that. Hello. 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 There we go. Now we're set. And I spent a decent amount of time looking for a mod that would keep sound persistent. So it's a very small thing, but like if I go and try and interact with chat over here and I click on something over here in my other window, then as you can hear, the sound stops in game until I come back and click back over here, which is I think a little bit annoying because I'm going to be moving back and forth for a couple of small things throughout the stream. Anyway, we are loading in. We had some bad things happen here, but we're here now. So it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, chat. All right, so we've got a supply drop really darn quickly here. I think we ended off right before a mission. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's check to see who we've got, what they're doing. Right, so we've got a corporal specialist who's gravely wounded. We are training another specialist. We've got a squatty grenadier and then several other corporals, so that's nice. Hopefully whatever this mission is allows us to rank up from corporal to sergeant? Sergeant, yes. Because then we can get that advanced squad size, which will let us really keep going There's a concept that I'm used to from a lot of different games, really, but probably Magic is where I learned it the most strongly, which is Magic and D&D, which is action economy. If I've got 3 units... Okay, Central. Which is if I've got 3 units who all have 2 actions, and my opponents have 3 units who all have 2 actions, then we're pretty well balanced, and that's going to be sort of an even fight that's going to depend on the skill level and the amount of damage an action can do, the power level of an action. But if my opponents have 6 actions, or 6 people with 2 actions each, and I only have 3, now that's a problem. In XCOM, we start with 4 units, and the enemies, we generally discover them in pods of 3. That's pretty well balanced in our favor. But in the case where we accidentally trigger two pods, now they outnumber us and they have more actions and they can do more than we can, and that's not good. So if we can get up to 5, that means that when we hit upon pods of 3, we can pretty easily clear them out, and we can even hold our own when we trigger 2 pods. So I think that's going to be important. It's just going to let us do more things. Yes, so we have a retaliation event that we have to do to prevent civilian casualties. Now, Befuddled Magician was saying, hello, Befuddled Magician, speak of the devil, was saying last time that having a stealth ranger is good in these missions particularly, because when you reveal your squad to deal with a pod, the ranger can do things like go and continue to rescue civilians without being detected. If I remember correctly, we didn't go that route with our ranger, so we don't have that available to us, but maybe the next one. Let me make sure here. So we have ranger, soldier abilities. No, we did go with phantom. Okay, so that'll be good. Let's check engineering to see if we want to build anything. We've got a couple of attachments that we're going to want to put on people from our last mission that we didn't before. Medkit. Do we have a specialist that we would want a medkit for? Let's find out. No, our specialist is gravely wounded, so we don't need to worry about that. So we're going to be rolling out here with a sharpshooter, 2 grenadiers, and a ranger. Which is not the worst thing in the world. So then I don't think we need to build anything per se. We'll just need to equip folks. No, we can do that from this menu. So let's get moving. All right, so let's take a look at you. We cannot put the scope on this until we've upgraded it to mag weapons and give it a second slot. So we're going to save our scope. Let's see. And we are stuck with the laser sight there, which is fine. What's your loadout? Because you have the Talon round, so you're extra critting in close combat. But we have 2 auto loaders and an expanded mag. I feel like putting an autoloader on a grenadier is probably pretty good. The expanded mag, I'm not sure where to put. But let's go ahead and give this guy an autoloader. Yeah, let's do that. And Befuddled Magician, if you have thoughts or opinions on where to put an expanded mag, please let me know. So same thing over here with this grenadier. Could have expanded mag, autoloader. I think we talked about this last stream, but I don't remember what conclusions we drew. So for short missions, an autoloader essentially expands the mag to 6. for longer missions, the expanded mag is an actual expansion, right? So it's go to 6 for the first bit of the mission, and then it's 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. For a very long mission, I imagine the expanded mag is much better because it's go to 4 and then 4 and then 4 and then 4, right? After the second reload, I think the expanded mag is better than the autoloader. You like autoloader? Might overwrite it later, but for now it's fine. Yeah, alright. That seems reasonable. Let's keep that there. And then everyone else is kind of kitted out and ready to go. We're not putting anyone with armor. We've got our flashbang here and a gas grenade, right? We've got a gas grenade. Flashbang on the sniper. And then regular grenades on everyone else. I think that's fine. Interesting, you guys don't have audio. Why is that? There we go. Sorry about that. I've been messing with audio devices on my computer because I've been having problems with those recently. Alright, let's do this.
We're picking up an intermittent distress signal, and as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts.
So, we need to rescue at least 6 civilians. Do not dash up to the civs because they could be faceless. Yes. Yep. Faceless are annoying and terrible. So we are only taking... Yeah, we're not dashing to a civ.
Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Except for our ranger. Alright, let's take a look at the map. So we are in the back right corner, I'm going to call this. The south. We'll call that southeast. So probably most things are going to be this way. So we will move Gwimley first because he's concealed. Hey, Floorman. Magician, I immediately have a follow-up question. Will a concealed ranger trigger a faceless?
Rolling. Advent troops here.
Alright, we already spotted some. It's going to be a moot point for a second then. Just blow up a bunch of cover and do some damage. That seems good, but we will take a look at our other options. That's not great. It's fine. We can get full cover right there. And I think that gives us a flanking shot on the sectoid. But I do need to remember that we don't... A faceless acts like other aliens. If the ranger enters its short range, it will reveal. But you can't see the range. Ah, interesting. That's very interesting, because I want to use my concealed ranger to go grab civilians. But that civilian might be a faceless and reveal the ranger, but I won't know that unless I go up next to him. That's really... That's deceptive and deceitful, and I dislike it, and I like it a lot. Okay, so the goal here is to get everyone in some form of cover so that the sectoid can't take a shot, and then otherwise we're just going to deal with Mr. Trooper here. You're concealed, so you're fine. And I want to get the sniper somewhere reasonable here. And in this case, reasonable means... I'm certain if you go adjacent to the... it will trigger the faceless. Okay, maybe we are concealed until we're adjacent? Let's move here with our sniper. We're just gonna hold. Actually, you have a shot on the sectoid, but I don't really care about that. You go here. You also have a shot on the sectoid, and not really one on the trooper. But hang on here. What's your shot on the trooper? You got a slightly better shot on the trooper? How much of a better shot? 54? It's essentially the same. So we'll have you launch frag. The hope here to destroy some of this cover. Although... oh, that's a gas grenade. That's why it's not giving me that. Come on. Frag grenade. Yes, thank you. I just got there. I was like, why is my destructible cover animation not showing up? Well, that's because it was a gas grenade and it wasn't going to destroy the cover. This is pretty good. We can get some of that back cover as well, but honestly, I'm going to try not to do that because we might want to use that as we push forward. So we'll use the frag grenade here, destroy the cover, and then we should be able to use the other grenadier or the sniper's pistol to knock out that other trooper. And then we can start doing a shot or two on the sectoid. Let's start with you and see what kind of a shot you have. Oh, you only have a shot on the sectoid. Well then, that's not useful. You. Let's try and take out that trooper. Ha! Ha ha! Starting off strong with a missed 70%. Alright, we could go on pistol overwatch. He's gonna need to move. He might try and run up straight at us. Let's try that. I'm gonna leave you where you are. We lost one civilian. Why crit? Like, why? You don't need to crit on these guys. Alright. Just hoping to get the trooper with that. Because that trooper's probably going to be annoying and, like, run straight up to us and shoot us in the face. Oh, hey, we resisted something. That's nice. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh! Don't crit, come on. Oh my god, we got lucky there. Gonna shoot you with a pistol.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
No. Fire pistol. Yeah.
Target eliminated.
Okay. You're done. I just don't want to deal with you.
Take this.
Thank you. Alright, we don't have many actions left, but we do have some. I think if I step here, I'm in enough to save this person.
Good copy. Moving on target. Move out!
And it wasn't a faceless, so that's nice.
Scanning. Orders confirmed. On the move. I'm glad to see the Resistance has their new recruits training. They need to be prepared for the next advent sweep of this area.
Okay. Oh, it tells me how many... Okay, so there's 1 death, 1 saved, 11 remaining.
Overwatch.
Probably losing 1 or 2 here. It's a hell of a shot to hit, I'll tell you what. Alright, so we know there are enemies to this direction.
Closing on target position now. Go! Get out of here!
We also know that we're gonna stumble across Faceless at some point. Also, we're pretty spread out, which I don't like, personally. Alright,
No need to ask
you
twice.
come back over there. Mr. Sniper. Come back over there.
Double time.
And my concealed ranger can move up a little bit.
Moving to designated position.
At some point, we are going to have to reveal him so we can use him in combat. But for now, we're just going to move up and use him as a scout. Don't see anybody yet. Let's overwatch you.
I'm on it.
Oh, you, sir, got lucky. So we've got at least 1 trooper over here, and more enemies in the back right. That's a sectoid.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Working on it. So that shot came from back that direction. And there's a civilian right there. But again, we have the problem of it might be a faceless. We're gonna rescue this one next, I think. If we can. We know kind of generally where the enemy is. He's somewhere over here.
On my way. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Yeah, there they are. Gwimley's got decent shots on them. Sniper has no shot, but that's okay. Let's see if there's anywhere that I can put him that he would have an angle. Apparently there is just straight nowhere that he could be to have an angle. The car? Oh, yeah. Yep. I was hoping I might be able to get around that, but it looks like no matter where I am, even if I dash, there's no sight lines here. All right, we'll come back to you. You go there.
Target position now.
You're in sort of a bad position to help out with this fight from where you are. And moving much closer is probably going to trigger them. Alright. I'm just going to have to do this sort of slowly. I just need to rescue 4 more. That can't be that hard, right?
On Overwatch. Scanning. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Yep, you don't get to get lucky twice. Oh, and they didn't move. Interesting. Okay, so that will trigger them, and they will start moving if I move to there. Because I can see them, right? So that means that they can see me.
Heading there now.
For some reason I thought that was a grenadier, not a... mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Befuddled Magician. think I might be able to catch one of them if I'm here. Concealed Overwatch, and then we're going to trigger them.
Heading out.
And hopefully they clump up and we can just use a gas grenade here. They did not clump up, but we might still be able to use a gas grenade. Hey, gas grenade! For the win. One of them survived. I assume that's probably not going to be a problem.
Affirmative, covering now. Come get some.
Yeah, the poison kills him. Okay. Alright.
Advent forces on the ground.
There they are. They found us. And I luckily had a bunch of Overwatches, so let's see if we can get lucky. Well, okay. Miss. Double misses there.
Miss the target.
But that's a lot of cover blown. What kind of shots do you have? 39%, 39%. Not good shots. Got it. You still have a frag. I can blow both of their cover. I think that's worth it. Yeah. Does no actual damage, but blowing both covers is going to make it much easier to kill them. Oh, it did actually do damage. Nice. Yeah, I should have moved him. Yep, you're right, because he is not... That's bad. That is in fact bad. Yes, he is in fact flanked. 79, 79. Okay. So I have a shot from here. I'm guessing it's not a very good one. Where's my... Is it you? No, it's not you. Right. No, actually, he's got no cover from me there. And I think I've got line of sight. Like, this is sort of in my way. Let's see what shot we've got here. 67, 64. Okay, alright. Let's try and take out the trooper. Nice. Only full cover obstructs line of sight? Okay. That was 10 points of damage. Holy hell.
They're on to me.
Oh. Alright. Bud! Bud, why?
That is not good.
Ah, you can't be missing those shots.
Moving out.
Come on. Good. Good. Alright. So those are... So I'm guessing the only hostiles left are faceless. Yes. And so now they are revealed. And luckily we are nowhere near them.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters.
But they are going to kill that civilian.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Hey, where are you going there? Okay, so that's a sprint then, right? They have no attacks? That was 2 actions? That looked like 2 actions to me. Oh, thank God. Oh, Lord. This is the can we do 10 damage in 1 turn calculation. Because Faceless have no weapons, cover doesn't matter. That would be my assumption. That's actually already a 70% chance. We might not move from there. And they don't use cover. Okay. We're gonna get height advantage.
Heading there now.
See what kind of a shot we can get. 93. Yes, please. Alright, we low rolled our first damage roll.
Use some ammo over here.
Yeah, because we are too close, we actually have a significant penalty to hit. Our pistol will hit, but can only do 2 to 3 damage. $86. I don't suppose you can get up here. No, not easily. Okay. Who else do we have? We've got you. Slash is going to do 3 to 5 damage. Or weapon will do 4 to 6. Yeah. And he's got a bunch of crit chances, so... Come on. Yeah! That's what I like to see.
Enemies down.
And I think that means because we killed everyone, we should automatically save the rest of the
Status confirmed. We're
civilians.
not picking
Sweet.
up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, not bad. Not bad. We did get a seriously wounded grenadier. But I think that's okay. We got at least someone has been promoted, so that means we should be able to buy the expanded squad size. Which I'm really looking forward to. That was a good mission. If that mission had lasted longer, obviously I wanted to get my sniper up into that little watchtower that we ended up with the grenadier in.
It's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
2 promotions. Very nice. We already have Shredder. Demolition. Or Suppression. I Unleash a volley of bullets at your target's cover, significantly damaging or destroying it. Deals no damage to your target. I think I'm going to go with suppression because I want to see that in action. I feel like demolition happens when we have 2 grenades. So let's learn suppression here. And then we got 2 options here. Shadow Strike. While concealed, gain a 25 bonus to aim and 25 bonus to crit. Shadow Step. This soldier does not trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Yeah, demolition is redundant. Okay, good. So Shadow Strike is something that is useful once per mission. But when it's useful, it's really useful for starting things off. And on someone with Phantom, that once is not necessarily, and is usually not going to be the first firefight. It's going to be the second firefight. It's going to be when we reveal our Ranger. And we can use him to then basically guarantee that someone dies. Shadow Step, however, is useful in long drawn-out battles in the same way that suppression is when our opponents are overwatching and behind high cover. We can move our Ranger into an advantageous position to then shotgun them to the face. I don't think one is very strong over the other. Okay, so this is really style then. Well, we already gave this Ranger Phantom, so let's also give him Shadow Strike. Or Shadow Strike. I feel like Shadow Step plays well, synergizes better with Blade Master. Because you want to be moving up really close if you've got better melee assault. Whereas if you've got Phantom, Shadow Strike is more useful. Right, exactly. One-time use versus multiple uses, but ideally aliens aren't alive to Overwatch. Right. I'm gonna go with Shadow Strike on this guy. Because it's a significant bonus, and because he's got Phantom, and it doesn't necessarily have to fire off on the first firefight, I think that makes it more powerful. The synergy with Phantom, I think, is very useful. We got a bunch of corpses.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Thank you, Council, or whatever your name is. Alright, we have a decent amount of supplies. Let's get in here. New combat tactics. Get squad size up. Extra XP. That seems really good. I don't know that it's worth the supplies. All of these are I mean, obviously all of these make a difference, but I think I'm okay with how things are currently situated, because we're about to get mag weapons. Soldier. Okay. Rookies, soldier. Rookies, soldier. Rookies, soldier. Probably a soldier's more useful than rookies at this point.
Avenger plotting new course.
And anyway, we're going to just flip to the supply drop at the start of the month.
Incoming message for you, Commander.
Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Yay! We stopped a retaliation. We stopped a retaliation. We completed a guerrilla op. We did a council mission, and we investigated 3 rumors. Look at that.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Let's get these supplies. Yay, we have another specialist. Woot. So we have 1 ranger, 2 specialists, 2 grenadiers, and a sharpshooter. I'm actually really liking rangers, so I'm going to go ahead and train one of the rookies as another ranger. Like a ranger. We're working on this stuff here.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local Resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans. Commander, to aid in your efforts, we have gathered additional resources and staff at Resistance headquarters for your use.
New course.
Alright, back to the soldier. Training complete. Very nice. So then, let's check my soldiers again. Specialist and Grenadier, both about to... Well, the Grenadier is going to come back into service. Specialist is still out for a little while, but we have another Specialist. Let's get another Grenadier with the rookie. I'm starting to like them a lot. I definitely see why you wouldn't need many sharpshooters, so I'm not going to train another one. You room. Alright. We're still saving supplies for mag weapons, but then this is likely going to be a laboratory. Or no, a workshop, I'm sorry, a workshop. Because that is useful for everything adjacent. I don't have an AWC. I haven't researched high enough to get there. Otherwise, obviously, I would. Right? Like, that's why I have empty facilities. It's going to be AWC. Oh, face cam. You can't see because of the face cam. Hang on. There. So I can only get lab, workshop, power relay. So our plans are, after mag weapons, to research the thing that gives us the AWC. We'll put a workshop here. We'll put a power relay in one of these two and the AWC in the other. Oh, I want the AWC next to the workshop so that a gremlin can staff it. Putting the guerrilla tactics school where I did is not a good idea. Because that means, because you don't need to staff that. Huh. Alright, we're learning. So this is going to take... $20. Or this is going to take 10 days. Let's do the faster one. Oh, and you can only put one person there. Okay, well then we can put the other one here. And we can start on that. You want more allies for mag weapons? Ah, fair point. Fair point. Reassign. And that's now 10 days. Okay, perfect. Alright. And we're about to...
Commander, we have a priority message coming.
Okay, hello. This is probably Avatar Project.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention.
Oh, maybe not.
Unwelcome guests are on the move.
Are we being tracked by a UFO?
Advent has been diverting considerable
No, this is
resources
the
and
Avatar
personnel
Project.
to
Okay.
covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and
You know what? We watched that last time.
Progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds
Starts
like
with
it'll
3
be the end
ticks.
for all
Okay.
of us.
Okay, we've got a new gorilla op. Is that the only one I have? It looks like the only one I have. Arrgh! Okay, remind me. If I ignore this and keep doing what I'm doing, does this go away? Like, I only have this chance to do it or it goes away. Yeah, so I have to do this now. 1 day away from mag weapons.
Setting course for Sector 14, East
Alright.
Asia.
Fine. Alright. Is this what we want? Ranger, specialist, sharpshooter, ranger, specialist. That's not what we want. We want at least one grenadier. I don't think we want 2 rangers. Oh, we already have 1 grenadier. I just missed him. This is actually our only option because we're 1 day away from getting Yergo Voyoboyov back. Okay. Fine. Oh, yes, that makes sense. I thought this was above him, not above him. So I thought we had two... Okay, nope, I am. I'm all with it now, chat. There's just not a good place for my face, is there? We'll keep trying this. I know it cuts off a little... Well... Bottom right... Upper left? Or upper right, maybe? One second, chat. We're gonna try and make me less obtrusive. I know it's not perfect, but I think that's better. All right, you don't need to see all of my room behind me. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? Because we have some weapon upgrades to hand out. Let's look at our specialist. Weapon upgrade. Put the expanded mag on the specialist. What do you like? What do you like on a specialist? I'll check loadout here. Expanded mag and scope. All right. Then we'll go with that. I think I'm gonna put the flashbang on the specialist because he's gonna be closer to the action than the sniper is. Although, what's his abilities? He's not a battlefield medic yet, so giving him a health pack doesn't make sense just yet. So for now, we'll give him a flashbang. Eventually, he's going to have a med kit. Or whichever specialist is on mission will have the med kit. I don't know, man. Frag. We could build armor and give it to him. Ideally, the Rangers are taking more risks. So we could build the nanoscale vest. How much health do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bump you up to 6. Honestly, I think a grenade's just fine here. We lost our second grenadier, so I'll leave it with a grenade. Let's do it. If we had just rolled one day later for the gorilla op, we'd have mag weapons, which would be really nice.
A hidden alien communications relay in this area is being used by Advent to transmit critical data back to their network. The loss of that data will stop their latest project in its tracks. So we're moving in to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer.
Destroy a relay.
We're expecting a strong contingent of security forces.
You got it.
Neutralize them and secure the site. Destroy that relay at all costs.
So we need to destroy the relay and we have to kill all enemies. I'm going to assume that this is a timed mission. Although maybe it's not.
Menace 1-5. The communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target. The squad is concealed.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep. 8 turns. I was like, maybe it's not. Wolfram. Wolfman. Gwimly not a dwarf wolfman. Nice. He's not a dwarf, he's a wolfman.
Understood. Moving out.
Alright, that gained us some sight.
Orders
We're still
confirmed.
concealed, so I'm
Moving out.
happy sprinting for a little bit.
We've got a hostile squad here.
Alright. Hostile squad right there. Let's get into a position where we can just blow them away.
Rolling.
Next turn.
Getting it done.
That's technically something.
Get it moving.
And then otherwise we'll try not to bunch up too much here.
Heading there now. Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it.
Alright, they didn't move. Good. So this is important. Right now I can't see them. So I need to move up a little bit more. Or back a little bit more, actually. Interesting. Angles are weird. So I'm actually cutting off my own angle. So I need to move back.
On my way.
And we are going to look at grenade Start in positions. That's not going to work. My specialist has a flashbang. You've got a frag and a gas, and you are way too far away. So if it's going to be a grenade, it's going to be you, and it's going to start with a frag. And even you can't reach. Okay, so it's going to have to be a shot that starts this off. So let's throw some folks on Overwatch. Sniper will start things off. Yeah, definitely Sniper starts things off. So Overwatch. 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 And Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Let's do this. Oh, I should have checked the trooper, because we don't care about the sectoids on their first turns.
We're in their sights.
Oh, and that's not a trooper. That's a stun lancer.
Deploy non-lethal
Oh.
stun for crowd control and the occasional force.
Luckily, we dealt with the stun lancer. Thank
Adjusting
you,
aim.
Ranger.
Good riddance. We got him on the run.
What I want to do is just run up and use slash with the Ranger. Like, that's just... Alright, we can stay in the building to get some partial cover here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, the sectoid panicked there. Nice. Ha! Oh, you dumbass. Oh, you dumbass. You absolute chungus. Man. I don't want to blow his reveal right now. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky here. Shoot him through the wall or something. No.
Not even close.
Christ. Alright, show him how it's done. Yeah. Alright, so we lost our Shadow Strike there, but that's okay. Saved our unit. Jesus Christ.
Whoa! You see that?
Sure do.
Copy that.
Moving out.
We've got admin here.
Shouldn't have moved out. Should not have moved out. I regret the thing that I just did. This turn has not gone well for me. How far away are they? All the way over there. That stun lancer's gonna move forward.
I'm going.
So we're gonna check for shots. But by shots I mean check for grenade options. I could force them to run through some gas. Frag. No. Alright, Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Oh, come on. Don't panic my Overwatcher. That's rude. But when you take panic shots, I need you to hit those panic shots. There's the stun lancer coming in to do some damage. But the Overwatch fires. Oh. And misses because we panicked. Or just misses because we're bad. I'm not sure which. I didn't get to see the attack, but alright. We are stunned for one turn. At least we weren't knocked unconscious. Stunned and panicked. No, we're not shooting. That would be a bad idea. No. Him. 99%. Yeah. Five damage. I'll take it. Let's look at Baby Ranger. Baby Ranger,
Moving to designated
you're gonna try and get a shot here. Baby Ranger, you can't miss your 87s.
Enemy is still up.
So I see. No. Bad. Yeah. Specialist? Thank you. How many turns do we have left? We've got 5 turns left? That is not many turns, I'll tell you that much. There's the sectoid. He's just outside of melee range. So let's move here and go on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Come on, come on. Nice hit. He's still alive, and he's flanking us? What's the play here, bud? There's no play here. Okay. Because I don't necessarily want my sniper to move here. and everyone else is going to need to move, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna try and take this shot. I don't expect it to hit. Realistically. So this is slightly better than a coin flip. If it does, it saves me some movement. If it doesn't, that's fine. We just have to go through this the regular way. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Enemy is still up.
Free reload there, because you're out of bullets.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we get to try this again here. And we're going to because it allows us to move while we're doing this. Come on, bug. There we go. Because we have 4 turns now to get
longer a threat.
what we need to get done.
No
Get some
problem,
high
boss.
cover. Some low
Moving on
cover.
target location.
It's inside that building. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a squad inside that building. I feel reasonably comfortable saying that. But I just need to move closer.
Moving to position. Seems doable.
Yeah,
Got
okay.
it. The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out, ASAP.
Yep, working on it, bud. Alright.
That's affirmative.
Haven't seen anyone else yet, but I'm sure there's a squad nearby.
Finally.
But I don't want my specialist breaching first because he's only got 3 health. So we're gonna go with War Dog Olive Anderson. It's gonna make it in. And let me know what he sees.
10-4. Eyes on the target.
Yep, there's the target.
Let's rock.
We don't have any sort of covering shot here. Move forward a
Headed
little
there
bit.
now.
And try not to reveal anything new that we haven't already revealed.
Already there.
Let's take a look at our hack.
Infiltrating access point.
It's probably pretty bad, but let's take a look at it. Alright, so 50% chance of reinforcements being called. That's not something I like here. So, no. We're gonna move up a little bit
Heading
here.
there now.
And otherwise, go on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I mean, we just start taking shots. Yeah. Great. Destroyed. We did it.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Alright. So we gotta kill whoever's left, which means that leaving our sniper way back here is no longer a good choice. We also have no time limit anymore. So that's nice.
Stepping off.
Let's go here. Given that, we're gonna let people regroup here.
I'm ready. I'm on it. Let's rock. Affirmative. Covering now. Oh, yeah.
Alright, they're in the back there. Perfect. Everyone is on Overwatch. I'm not quite sure how you see that shot, but that's okay. We know where they are.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Advent troops here.
They know where we are. They're gonna start moving. And hopefully trigger an Overwatch? No Overwatch triggered. Okay. How is that gas grenade looking? It's looking like if I move, I'll be able to get both of them. And we'll be good. So... we moving.
I'm going.
Come on. There.
Frag out.
You would do the hack? Can I ask why? I'm not It's very low risk.
Multiple enemies neutralized.
Status confirmed.
Okay.
All
Well,
hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status
if it was
confirmed.
50%
Mission
chance
accomplished.
of reinforcements being called, don't I then have to kill all the reinforcements before the mission can end? You have 4 people to overwatch the reinforcements if you fail. Okay. I can see that.
Morale is sure to be high after an operation like that. Great work, Commander.
Alright. That's fine. Got some corpses.
Considering the limited resources
some
available
supplies.
to you, Commander, you have still
A lot of
managed to
supplies.
exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
You say that, but like in a day we're gonna be fine, and then in 4 days we're gonna be fine again. Also, the thing we're currently scanning gives us a troop. Yeah. We will want to get the black market, that's for sure, but I want to finish this soldier
Avenger plotting new course.
so that we're not understaffed. And we're going to have a lot of things popping off right at once.
These findings will likely
Like mag
prove
weapons.
crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Commander,
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Right, we're going to want to check what's in HQ also, given how many supplies we have.
Commander, If we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible.
Alright, we need a bunch of things to happen here. But let's get comms first.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
What can I do for you, Commander?
And we're gonna
Having never
spend
stepped
stuff
foot in one of the city
all at
centers,
once,
I've never
so we're
actually
not
had
gonna
one
upgrade
of those
weapons for a little bit
burgers
yet.
here.
Let's finish the special forces. We have a specialist. A squatty. Nice. Let's go back. Oops, that's not my HQ. Let's go back here.
Setting course for East Asia.
And take a look.
Welcome, Commander.
Medical assistance, rapid construction. Oh, those are scanning bonuses. We've got a corporal sharpshooter for 180 supplies, and an engineer for 175. Let's go
Avenger
get
plotting new course.
this. Yeah.
Market is open.
They want sectoid corpses, scopes, faceless corpses. We're keeping our scope. That's for sure. We'll be able to get alien alloys. A scientist for 95 intel, which is most of our intel. And we can rush research plated armor. For 70 intel. $95. Leaves us 25, which is not quite enough for alien alloys, so we should check our... So let's take a look at what we want to buy here in terms of weaponry upgrades. So I obviously can only I need to have the alien alloys, or I can't do that. But I'm gonna get a bunch of alien alloys in 6 days when we finish clearing the machine room. So the question is, how long can we wait? So I think we don't buy anything for right
I don't know
now.
where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I
Because we don't have a reason right now to need to go do something. So if we can last 6 days, then we can do a bunch of upgrades all at once. Otherwise, if an event triggers, we just real quick take the ship back to the black market, buy what we need before dealing with whatever it is we need to deal with. Yeah.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's grab some rookies. Yay! I don't think we have anyone that needs... I think that's all of our rookies, so I don't think there's anyone left to train. Yeah. So nothing else to train in the guerrilla tactics school. Got a couple of these we could get. sorts of fun things that we can't afford just yet. Yeah, we don't have any. Okay, cool.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
Wonderful. We got
Commander.
comms, which gives us comms. Gauss weaponry, datapad decryption. This will give us intel. That might be nice, because then we can get a scientist
Valuable
plus.
applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
No, let's do the.
Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the
We're gonna
current
do
research
the
project.
biotech instead.
However, we can move on to something else if you'd prefer. I can see why you would consider redirecting our efforts, Commander. We'll get to work on the new project right away.
Yes.
Commander, we can now work to establish
Wonderful.
contact with local resistance
We're gonna
groups
wanna make
operating in
contact
regions
here.
around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Yeah, so we'll want new Arctic after we finish this and grab some more rookies.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Alright, so now we have to do a couple of things. Go to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
Buy some alloys with intel because we just need to.
Market is open.
Yes, that's fine. Build some weaponry.
Commander?
Going with the rifle, the shard gun, and the pistol. Because we just have a lot of supplies right now. And I think that auto upgraded a bunch of these folks, but let's just take a look at them. Yeah, so now we can get something else in there. I don't think so. That's gonna give our ranger a better gun. That's gonna give our specialists better guns. And it's gonna give our snipers better secondary weapons, but not the rifle themselves. So we're going to continue to save our scope to put on our sharpshooters Gauss weapon when we get there. Yeah, so now we've got a mag pistol, which is significantly better than a 3 to 4 instead of 2 to 3, which is actually a pretty big difference. Okay. Very nice. We didn't get our squatty specialist back, but we did get our corporal specialist. The only upgrade we have is the scope, and I'd like to kind of save that. At least for now. But you are a medic, so your loadout should include a med kit to give an extra charge on that.
Hello, Commander.
So we're going to go ahead and build one med kit. Loadout. Get a med kit in there. Alright, let's go do this mission. Raid the Advent train.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
This did us dirty last time. Dealing with a train, I think. And let's double check that these are the folks we want. We've got ourselves a ranger, a sharpshooter, a second ranger, a specialist, and a grenadier. I think I want a grenadier over a ranger, if I can. And I can. So we're gonna do that. And I think we're gonna equip the flashbang. So each grenadier has one frag and one something else. I continue to not know what to put into the utility slot for the sharpshooter, because whatever it is, I end up not using it. For now, this is fine. Medkit there. This is a moderate difficulty. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do okay here. This is a good squad.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Alright. Let's do this.
An Advent train moving through an area of remote wilderness, and they've left plenty of cargo for salvage. That's where we come in. Once you're on the ground, eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Seize anything of value.
Alright, let's do this.
Coordinates of the Advent train are locked in. Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
Yay, no turn timer! That's what I like to see. Alright, first thing we're going to do is get our sharpshooter on top of this building. Hello. This is a big map. Okay. Which means moving slowly and carefully.
Moving out. Hostile forces spotted.
Alright, hostile forces took the high ground. Fair enough. First thing we're going to do is take the high ground.
Let's do this. Position confirmed.
I like being able to be a little bit more cavalier with my movement while I'm concealed. That appeals to me.
Confirmed.
that lets me see both of them. So we're going to do that.
Double time.
Interesting that that doesn't reveal me. Let's do it.
Stepping off.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Hey, they're stepping off. Okay. So now they're coming around this side of the building. Or into the building. Okay, so they're in the back corner of that building, and we've got snaky boys coming that way. Okay. So that's 2 pods to contend with.
Under the guise of thin men, now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Interesting turn of events. Can't get to them. Yeah, you'll want to maneuver so you don't trigger both at the same time. Yeah, that's some real good advice. Alright, if these folks seem to be circling this way, maybe I can catch them on the backside without triggering this squad. Maybe they'll just go back on their patrol. Let's go for that option. That's what you would do? Okay. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
On the move.
Alright, Mr. Sharpshooter. I'm gonna keep you in the back again.
Got it covered.
Please don't trigger a third squad. Okay, good. Oh, good. That's the edge of the map. Okay. Perfect,
Let's
right
do
there.
this. Moving out.
And we'll have some units on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Good. Alright, they're headed out the back. These guys are headed up and over the train the opposite direction. They're all in no cover. Oh, that's really tempting. You've got a target. You got shots on everybody. Okay. Too far away. Not too far away. All right.
Confirmed.
Let's move up here. Let's move you up here.
Heading to that location.
It's just going to allow some of these other folks to move up as well. You should have sight from there, right? Yeah. Move you
Closing
up
on target
there.
position now.
And move you here.
Closing on target position now.
And now we need to decide how we want to start this. Like, we need to take out that stun lancer. This is going to hit and it's going to crit. No reason to rush. I would just overwatch and see if they move closer. Alright. I mean, fair point. They'll likely pat back. Okay.
On the move.
Then in that case, we'll give our sniper better positioning.
I'm on it. Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize.
Got it covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
See, that was what I was worried about. Now they're going to get back into cover and... I lost my nice alley of shots. Okay, so I can kind of tell... You can kind of tell which way they'll move by the way the lead unit is facing. Okay, so the lead unit facing this way means that they're probably just checking out. Is that a bad thing? Maybe not. Maybe we circle back around and try and take out the pot of 3 instead. Although again, if they just keep moving, we can chill for 5-ish turns, they'll likely come back. Yeah, they are on patrol, and I lose nothing by just waiting. I'm cozied up in the corner of the map, so there's no one gonna come up from this way, there's no one gonna come up from this way, and I've got good sights down this way. Hell, let's just wait.
Overwatch.
Let's practice our patience here.
Scanning. I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Okay, so they went down that way. So they might be coming back up here where they started.
Roger. Got my eyes on
Affirmative. Covering now.
On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Eyes on the prize.
They're coming this way now. Alright. So now let's set up to shoot them as if they were going to come through this area. Because that's looking more likely now.
Location confirmed.
Now we can likely take the building. Yeah, well, the ladder to the top is only right here. And that's in their sight line. Suppose we could come around the back and pop up that pipe. But honestly, I'm happy if they keep moving up this way and enter this corridor next turn, we can take them there. Just make sure everyone has some amount of cover.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And full cover when we can.
Scanning.
Because you're in cover.
Affirmative. Covering now.
You are not in cover. And now you are. Okay.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, they're just moving back. And we still can't take that building. Alright, I want to keep watching them move for a while.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
I think I've lost sight of them now. They're around the back side of this building. Let's go ahead and set back up for a back corridor assault.
Time to motor.
Yeah, I just have to practice being patient, which is something that I am not.
Position confirmed. Affirmative.
Just switching trees.
Moving to designated coordinates. Eyes on the prize. I'm on it. Overwatch.
And here they come back out the back alley. Okay. If they both get past that fence... Alright, we're going to take him this turn. And I'm just going to check... Hello. So that's how we'll start it off. Because we can put you on Long Watch.
Got it covered. Got it covered. I'm on it.
Now, the only other thing to consider is you will not shoot. So Gwimli will not shoot in this current situation. So we're not going to put him on Overwatch. We might need him to finish someone. There. All right. Figured it out. Frag out.
This is for you.
Frag out. 3 Overwatch shots trigger, and we still have Gwimli to act.
They found us.
Nice work, everybody. Nice
Enemy down.
work. Okay, so Gwimli is still concealed. Somehow going this way breaks concealment. Because I have to open the door. Boo. Okay.
Okay.
Let's move you back to start getting eyes on wherever that other group is, that other pod is.
Closing on target position now.
Now we're going to take this building. Oh, they're still right there. They are still right there. 2 stun lancers and a snack. That's terrifying.
Go, go, go!
Get vision of the top of the train and just wait for them to pass into your overwatch. Yep. That sounds about right. And we can actually track them a little bit with Gwynley.
Moving on target location.
Because he's still concealed. This doesn't break concealment, right? It only breaks it if I, like... Yeah, okay.
Scanning.
Stay there, Gwynley. Everyone else, we're gonna line up on this rooftop, basically. Yeah. In different places. We'll make sure the sniper's in the back. And we're gonna stay sort of spread out as much as we can.
I'm all over it.
And then we're just gonna wait. And use their patrols against them.
Got it, moving.
Oh, too late. They're already back. Yikes. Okay. I thought I was gonna have another turn. Okay. Well. Interesting. $639. Those are not great. I mean, sir, you shouldn't be standing there. Just casually do 13 damage. Oh,
Who's
love it.
keeping score? I've got something over here.
And we immediately get a scope and a data pad. Nice.
I've got the loot to me.
What kind of shot do you have? A decent one? A less decent one. Okay. Alright. Yegor Voyoboyov is gonna try and hit that stun lancer. Oh wait, no, we have grenades. Keep forgetting about grenades. It's not quite good enough. Good flashbang. Oh, and we have suppression fire. Or gas grenade? Gas grenade is at its best against troopers, right? Like, that's the whole point. Alright. Let's take a shot at the stun lancer. Oh, very nice.
Could use some ammo over here.
It's your shot. It's a 50-50 on that same stun lancer. If I get here, I can't see the stun lancer anymore. Is there any chance I have some sort of a dumb shot through a window here? Yes, but not on the stun lancer. Okay. really want to get you in position, but I can't get you up here because we're blocking the way. Right, we can't move through allies. That's a little dumb. Alright, and then we're going to move one step forward to let our sniper get on the roof. And then I'm considering a suppression fire on one of these. I'm not sure which one. Ooh, let's see if you've got a pistol shot that's worth taking here. Yeah, okay. 77% on the stun lancer with the pistol. Perfect. And now we can go suppression against the snack. Because I think they're going to have to move.
Enemy locked out.
And Alex Hoffman can go step up here.
Position confirmed.
And get on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Well, that's annoying.
I'm hit.
That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Okay, fine. Only 56. Height advantage aim, but they've got high cover on us. I mean, we take the shot. Hey, that's what I like to see.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay. Now we regroup
On Overwatch.
and find
Scanning.
wherever the next pod is. I should have
On Overwatch.
reloaded.
We're green to go.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, War Dog's gonna move. Just
Whatever
down.
you say.
And he's gonna reload. Oh, he's got a free reload. Then he's gonna take his free reload.
Let's rock.
And we're in no hurry, so we're just gonna Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Sniper Man moves to the
That's
new corner
affirmative.
and takes a reload.
Reloaded.
And we're gonna move you
That's
down here and grab a reload.
Oh yeah.
Then our specialist is gonna move up a little bit.
Solid copy.
Overwatch.
Come get some.
Let's move
Let's do
here
this.
and then go on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Well, we attempt to figure out where that last pod is. Or, I don't even know if it's last pod, but where the next pod is. The map is so deep this way that I'm guessing it's over there. But, like, we've captured the supplies. Like, we control the train. So I think they have to come to us a little bit here. probably not the worst idea in the world to just leave someone in the train.
Seems doable.
Because wherever that pod is, it's patrolling to protect these items.
Moving to Overwatch.
And keep you there on Long Watch. And otherwise, our avenue of motion is going to be vaguely this direction.
Tired of waiting around. On Overwatch. Headed there now. Affirmative, covering now. Orders confirmed. On the move. Affirmative, covering now.
There they are! Aha! I was mostly right. Long Watch, gonna take out the first. Nope. Nope, Long Watch missed. Long Watch missed.
Target's still up.
Grenadier hit, and that should
Got eyes on Advent.
trigger them to move pretty quickly here. And I've got everyone else, or a lot of other people on Overwatch too, so we might be able to get some other free shots. Yep. And a miss, but that's okay. So it's 2 troopers left, so we gas grenade. Alright. Who's got the gas grenade? You have the gas grenade. You are too far away. Darn. And I can't get you close enough.
I can handle that.
How far can we go? Yeah. Darn. Okay. Sniper do what sniper does. Miss. That's what sniper do.
Missed.
That's what I just said.
Overwatch. Moving on target location.
What are our frag options here? Destroy that cover. What are our shot options? Bad? Alright. Goodbye. Serious damage. We flanked him now. He gonna die. Generally, I don't like grouping up. So I'm going to try and avoid going right here. Instead, go here. It's not a great shot. Let's take it anyway. There was a chance. And now Gwimli. We move to just. Okay, great. We move to full cover. And suddenly, we have a shot on him now. Nicely done. Man, that crit just 13 damage. Kind of ridiculous. That's how we deal with Faceless, is with Gwimli. Oh, that didn't trigger the Overwatch. Alright, let's just
Whatever you
end
say.
this in a way that is for sure not going to hurt any of my troops. I think that's probably the last pod. Like, that feels like it should be the long... Yeah,
All
okay.
hostiles are down and
There
the
we go.
area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
8 out of 9 enemies killed? What? What happened to the 9th? I thought we had to kill everybody. I'm confused now. Turret? Oh! Interesting. So we missed... So somewhere along here was a turret that we just didn't even encounter. You don't have to kill turrets to win missions. Very nice. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Got a small injury, but nothing we can't handle. Also, since it was moderate, there's a chance there could be another pack. Okay.
Well done, Commander. It's always good for morale when we ace a mission like that.
Gwimley! Sergeant Gwimley! Alright. We got a sharpshooter promotion, which is nice. Fire a pistol at a target. This attack does not cost an action. That seems really good. That's just a free attack. Deadeye. Take a shot with a small aim penalty for a significant damage boost. But it's unlikely with how stacked the Viper pack was. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, was that the pack that had a Viper and 2 Stun Lancers felt like a lot of power against us. So when we killed that, plus the other Stun Lancer and Commander, and then there was still another pod to go, it being a trooper and 2 troopers and a sectoid, that felt like enough power for a moderate mission. I feel like Lightning Hands is just the better option here. Like, that feels better to me than Deadeye does. I know I'm mostly on the sniper train with this sharpshooter. But there have been several situations where our sniper is close enough to the action to where a free attack with a pistol that's now been upgraded so it'll do 3 to 4 damage is actually pretty significant. You usually go the gunslinger tree and not the sniper tree, so you don't really know. Reduces chance to hit by 25%, but increases base damage by 50%. Has a 2-turn cooldown. Reducing chance to hit by 25% is just so bad. Like, I'm trying to... I don't like taking shots that are below 75. So unless we start with 100, I don't want to be in a position where Deadeye is my only option. Because 25% is a huge decrease. We're going to go with Lightning Hands. Has a 3-turn cooldown. That's fine. Let's do that. If you had a better scope, maybe, but I like lightning hands here. Oh, that's true. I forgot about scope, so we can sort of cancel out some of these. We can have more than 100% chance to hit. That's right. Alright, revive protocol to remove negative mental statuses, disoriented, stunned, panicked, or unconscious. Being able to remove unconscious seems really strong. I'm not super... Disoriented, stunned, and panicked, those I don't really care about. Haywire protocol, you may target robotic and mechanical enemies with your gremlin attempting to hack them and seize control. That seems really good. Like, revival is fine, decent. It's okay. Haywire seems really good. I think if I had a squad of 6, I'd go 2 grenadiers, 2 specialists, ranger, sharpshooter. And 1 specialist would be fully kitted out as a battle medic, and 1 specialist would be fully kitted out as a combat hacker. Or, I suppose, just having... Because you send a gremlin drone, you can do that anywhere across the battlefield, essentially. So maybe just having complementary trees. So the second specialist we get, we go combat protocol, and then revival protocol. Yeah, being able to stun a mech for a turn is really good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Because it's usually 5v3-ish, and making it 4v2 is nice. Yeah, yeah. Math checks out there. Alright, we'll go Haywire Protocol. We're going Shredder. We got a lot of stuff out of that one. 62 alien alloys. Holy cow. Wow. Alright, so we're currently making contact. We don't need that yet. Cancel. Don't want to remove that. I want to just like move that over there because I wasn't thinking when I put it where I put it. Let's go ahead and grab a workshop here. It's going to take some time.
Initiated.
And a power facility.
Power relay construction initiated.
Because we kind of have supplies to burn right now. So let's go do that. Not now. I don't need supplies so much as I need to finish this and make
Avenger
contact.
plotting new course.
I still have 130 supplies. One, two, three rookies. Okay. Let's make sure that they are being trained. Few soldiers here. By class, we've got 3 grenadiers, 2 rangers, and 3 specialists. 1 sharpshooter. Let's train up 1 sharpshooter as a backup sharpshooter. And then we'll just kind of figure out from there what we want our rookies to do.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move. After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Local regional contact.
All right, we got a thing here. This should unlock the Advanced Warfare Center, I think. Again, we watched that the first time.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for
Yes.
their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same.
Let's start with that. Unless... Oh, we should do that.
Though I was never
It's instant.
witness, I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander. Once we have something to report, I'll notify you immediately. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Thank you, Tygan. I don't have an ability to exit this screen. So that's fun. No! No, chat, we may have made a mistake. The game has locked me out of doing anything else. Escape isn't working. Escape isn't working. Escape isn't working, chat. It's the first thing I tried. Now this is Iron Man, so it auto-saves every decision I make. So I'll force quit the program and we'll come back and we should be exactly where we were. So we'll bring you guys back here. And I will just need to say goodbye, XCOM 2. We'll relaunch that. Give it a second to load back in. Stretch your legs, grab some water. It's be like a 30-second break here. Stand up. Do all that. Ooh. All right. And we're sort of back. Let's load that game. Oh no! That is not this time. That's not good. We might have to do all that over again. Let's see where this put us. No, this is right.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Right. Yep, okay, good. That's the in-game date. Okay, I don't like that at all. That scares me. Alright, let's get this done first, because it's
Though
instant.
I was never witness to the sectoid's rapid physical
Continue.
evolution over the past 20 years
Mind shield.
is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of
New
genetic
research.
engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
11 days for Gauss weapons. Psionics, plated armor, faceless, Viper. Alright, we're gonna do... We'll do the Advent officer. But then I do want to rush Gauss weaponry after that, I think.
The Advent officers appear to be similar. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities.
Let's finish making contact here. Oh, we didn't do it fast enough.
Received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
Did we not make contact fast enough? Is that what happened? No, we can still do that. Okay. There's still something here. But they have made another one over there. Western Europe is a touch away from where we are, and they want us to go all the way through America to get there. There's got to be a way to... There's got to be a way to go this way instead, right? Yeah. We can go through West Asia. Made contact. Usually links get cut off, so you can't do that.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Links get cut off, so you can't do that. What do you mean? Because it looks like there's going to be a link between Western and Eastern Europe. And I can go through West Asia, Eastern Europe, Western Europe. Also totally forgot. Oh, we want 1 day to then do the Advanced Warfare Center here. Right. It looks like the missing link is between India and Africa. There's always one link that is missing. Okay. But it looks like I should be able to do this. And I should be able to get to Western Europe that way. And I don't need to go this way. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. I guess it doesn't matter. It's the same number of contacts either way. Alright. Nice. Let's get the Advanced Warfare Center in there. I don't have power, so we have to wait for the power relay. Power relay is happening. 7 days out. Can I... What happens if I cancel construction? I don't like this. Because by the time this is built, I will have the power. Getting a continent is better, yeah. So we will... That sounds like we'll be going for Asia then. But talk to me about
Commander,
this.
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Guess we're gonna excavate, I think. Ah, I could cancel it because it hadn't actually started yet. But then I spent time on the bridge, and time passed, and it started. Interesting.
Especially since he's not
So
asking
now
for
we
it.
are locked in.
There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but
So we
I'm
have to
definitely
wait before we
curious
can
to
get
see
the
if
before we can
chip
start the
know
Advanced
with
Warfare
Commander
Center.
really
Okay.
is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
So we just have to wait on that. I don't think we're quite ready to do this. I want my ranger to be healed for that one. So we could either start to make contact in West Asia, or we could go for the disabled truck. Let's go with contact, because I think we're okay on supplies.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel
Don't have
to
enough
get a
intel.
solid bearing on the local resistance forces in that area.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Sectoid corpses, scope faceless. I've got a bunch of sectoid corpses. I think I can afford to sell enough to then be able to make contact in West Asia. I want to keep my faceless around to do the autopsy. The scopes. I probably want to keep those scopes around and put them on guns. So we're just going to confirm with that 40. Oh, that gives me money. That doesn't give me intel. That makes sense. That's why it's a $sign. Alright, that's fine. In that case, I guess we could either gain intel or we could go get supplies. Supplies are just going to let us unlock some other tactics in the Guerrilla Warfare Center, so let's go ahead and do that. I'd be happy with extra movement or other things like that. Could make contact with India. Could we? for 40 intel. What constitutes Asia? Do I need all 4 for the continent bonus? Because if so, then sure. Yeah, all 4. All right.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity.
All 4 and 2
we
radios.
Can't
Okay.
establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Let's go for it then.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Avatar project, something's happening.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Yep.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yep. So I'm gonna need to deal with that black site pretty soon.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Alright, so we get a corporal and probably a scientist at HQ that we can recruit. They get a new facility in 3 weeks and a new strike in 2. And we've got a supply drop. I mean, look.
Commander will need to completely scan this region before we can establish contact with the local resistance. I'd advise we stick around and finish the job, but the choice is yours.
We're gonna get our supplies first, so we don't leave that on the ground, because that's important to always have.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired.
All right, this is another story that
results
we've
are-
already heard, so we're gonna skip through that.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
The
Proving
admin
ground.
captain seems
Wonderful.
to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with,
Stun Lancer.
we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Pad for intel. Let's rush into Gauss weapons.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Yep, that's fine. Resistance HQ counts as a radio, so we only need to build 1 radio. Okay, cool. Alright, we got ourselves a sharpshooter. And... oh, actually... by class. 3 grenadiers, 2 rangers, 2 sharpshooters, 3 specialists. Let's go with another grenadier. I'm enjoying them. Grenades are better than I initially gave them credit for. Also, let's take a look at tactics. We need a lieutenant before we can do any, and a captain before squad size. And a major before we get stay with me. Let's see. We're about to get 200 more supplies. We're going to go with wet work because I think experience is going to be pretty important to keeping our squad with enough depth to keep going as bad things start piling up. So getting extra experience is going to be nice. Just let me get my supplies. Alright, get another engineer and some intel. I mean, great.
For East Asia.
We've been kind of low on intel, so that's going to be nice. And having another engineer is always great. This seems wrong. I don't need 2 specialists. I'd rather have a ranger. So Baby Ranger gets to join the team. And you're gonna get your Talon rounds. This is fine. I mean, we've got 2 scopes now, right? So we can put one on someone else. Give him the upgraded weapon and Talon rounds. Make weapons available. Yes. Oh, perfect. Then yeah. Yeah. So we've got 2 scopes. I figure we can put one on Axel Halfman and keep one around for later. Alternatively, no, you can't. Yeah, I think that's our only option, really. So yeah, we'll do that. You get a scope. I was gonna say, I can't put 2 scopes in the same gun. That doesn't make sense. Medkit, flashbang, gas, grenade, Talon, rounds. Is there better utility? Not really. What can we build? Is there anything that we want? You like aim stacking on specialist? Okay, good to know. A mind shield, rendering soldiers completely immune to negative mental conditions, including panic, mind control, stuns, and disorientation. That takes our utility item. I assume that only affects the soldier who's carrying it. We have yet to use any sort of utility that we've given to our sharpshooter. Making the sharpshooter immune from sectoid problems seems alright. Alternatively, we could give the sharpshooter a nanoskill vest. But the flashbang will do that for you. Fair point. I guess we'll leave it alone. Having an extra grenade, even if it's in the back, seems like a fine thing to do. Alright, this is a moderate difficulty. We are ready to go. Let's do this. And this will be the last mission of the day.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Alright, let's do it. This will be a tricky combat without our Phantom. Yeah.
Providing reconnaissance data in this area.
Yeah.
We've got the coordinates, but it's likely we'll have to clear out a contingent of hostile forces to make this work.
We do get some experience to the other Ranger, which is probably pretty good. Right, like, folks are gonna get injured. It's gonna happen. We need to have a squad that's deep enough to deal with that. And not just throw rookies at the situation until they die. So that's where we need to get.
1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
You got it. No there's a turn.
Already knows we're here, so your
Turn
position
counter.
isn't concealed for the extraction.
No concealment. Oh, but we start with the friend. Okay, so we just need to move and do so carefully for 12 turns. Okay. Alright, that's edge of map. So let's hug edge of map for a little bit. That way we only have to defend... That's one side that we don't need to worry about then. Instead of trying to take this building and move directly through, we're just going to move past that building. Okay, so we're going to set up some folks. I'm going to set up the sniper here. That's where he's going to stay put.
Got it, moving.
And we triggered a mech and a sectoid. Okay. Fair enough.
Extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Luckily, we've got Shredder, and we might be able to hack it. Our specialist here, Haywire Protocol. Does that end my turn? I think that ends my turn. So I should move before I do that. Yes, move first. Okay. And I still need to have sights on him if I'm gonna do that. Right, so I can't move here. Well, I can't move here. I can move there.
I guess that'll be okay.
But I can check the chances freely. Oh, I probably should have done that.
We could use one of those.
55% chance of stunning, 28% chance of taking control. Failed hack increases target's aim and defense. Okay, that's not good enough. Let's get someone with Shredder, which is either of these guys, really, up here and take out that armor.
That's affirmative.
Why, you know, hit the...
Here's the target.
This is why we've got two of them, I guess.
No problem, boss.
Okay, one armor shredded, 4 damage.
Hit the armor.
85, yeah, good. Exactly what we needed to hit.
Get too close.
Let's get our ranger
Roger
up.
that.
You're not gonna have a shot, but I can put you on Overwatch at least. Oh, you do have a shot. It's a terrible shot. That's not a shot you take. That's a shot you Overwatch.
Covering now.
We're just gonna move the VIP over here and hunker down. I didn't really expect that to go any different than what it did, so that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
You're gonna try a thing.
No, what's happening?
You've panicked my ranger.
Right. This isn't right.
My ranger's gonna now move out of cover. And not act. I mean, a free attack's a free attack, right?
Adjusting aim.
Okay. Could use the sniper's nade. That's not a bad idea. This also seems like it's going to be pretty respectable. Likely won't get a better shot to use it. Fair point. Let's see how much cover we can destroy here. About that much? Yeah, I like that. %72% chance to hit where we are. I'm gonna move up to full cover here and get a better shot.
Moving.
78% chance to hit. And we crit for the full 8. Very nice.
Enemy eliminated. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Alright, we need to keep moving.
If you say so.
I do say so.
Affirmative. Covering now.
VIP full cover. War Dog, gonna get some cover also.
Got it covered.
Boom, boom. All right, we're good to go. Are you done panicking now, Ranger? Good, you are. Okay. Move out to there.
Already there.
And now we're going to move our furthest unit and continue some overwatching. Just don't know where to expect them from, whether they're going to come from the side or from in front of us.
Got it covered.
Also, getting on this roof does us no good because you can't get up any higher than that. Lol. Yeah, okay. So we're going on the ground. Let's just move to here and reload.
I'll move.
It's a free reload, so I guess we'll wait then.
Got it covered.
Lightning Hands Hoffman. Sniper Man. VIP. VIP. Moving out. Hunkering down. Sniper. Full cover.
I'm trusting you here.
With an eye down the corridor. Lightning. Getting in the bus station.
Move, move, move.
Pistol Overwatch. And we just see where this takes us. This is looking pretty good. Don't necessarily know where they are.
I can handle that.
One step at a time here. If I round this corner and trigger... We want to wait and do that next turn.
Affirmative, covering now.
Sniper
over
goes
there?
here. Pistol Overwatch.
Scanning.
Yegor. I think we're going to have to go in here. For any reasonable chance at cover. But that's going to trigger some people. Step off to there. I think just standing here is going to trigger sightlines on the next pod. So let's go inside instead.
Good to go.
With our specialist and with the VIP. I honestly can't even tell if that's open or closed. Oh, it's open. This is our ranger. He's gonna
Closing on target
mirror on the
position
outside
now.
here. Okay. And Overwatch.
Overwatch. Huh?
Yep.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Yep. I'm aware. Alright, let's see what we see.
Going. Advent troops here.
There they are. 2 troopers and a sectoid. Okay, that's a gas grenade if they stay near enough to each other. That looks like they did. Okay.
Throwing grenade.
And we want to make sure that we stay unflanked by the sectoid while still doing some amount of damage to them. Sharpshooter's got no shots on anything right now. So we're going to run up a little bit here. Oh, that's interesting. Is that useful? That's easily flanked. But I think it gives us high cover from the sectoid. Like, the sectoid has to come all the way around here to flank us there. So let's get up there. Give us some height advantage. Then we're gonna just sort of continue our circle around here. And take a look at our shot on the sectoid. Not good. Take a look at what we can do with a frag. We can take out him. We can take out his cover, actually. Which I think is going to be useful. So we'll do that. And now we need to take advantage of that by finishing him this turn. Okay, hang on here. We've got a shot, so we'll take it from here.
What's over there?
86. What happens if I open the door? Does my shot get better? No, it's still 86. Cool. Does nothing. Nicely done.
That's it. Hey, take a look at this.
And there's something sitting out there. Okay, so we're going to be able to deal with... So these troopers are going to die immediately. So let's keep moving forward here. Our Ranger Oswald. Let's try to not trigger another pod right now.
Moving out.
That seems good. We've got 8 turns. Poison kills both of them. Alright, I would like to get whatever that is. I would also like to get out of here. So let's see... Specialist. Specialist might be able to get there next turn. We're pretty close to finishing this.
Okay, I'll go.
And I want to avoid triggering more pods. I can hear a mech. Like, there's a mech somewhere over here, I think. Right, we don't put people on Overwatch until we've finished the actual turn. Scouting ahead with our VIP. How dumb are we? VIP is always gonna hunker. Okay, so Grenadier, move on up, full
Moving to
cover.
designated position.
7 turns is many turns. Let's get our Ranger moved up a little bit more also.
Affirmative. Moving out. No problem, boss.
And I think that's our movements, so we are going to move our sharpshooter off the high ground because we want to get to a point where we can run and sprint out of here. So let's bring him down here.
Rolling out.
Because I'm expecting units to come from this direction and this direction. And then we just throw everyone on Overwatch. We've got 7 more turns. Seems fine.
Overwatch. Got it covered.
Alright, bud. You ready to take a risk? Because I'm ready for you to take a risk. Oh, that's a sprint. That's not a sprint. Sprint, not a sprint. Sprint, not a sprint. See, I'm learning, chat.
I guess that'll be okay.
So confident. Advanced expanded mag and a data cache, along with an Illyrium core. Very nice.
I think this is the package.
Okay, some amount of cover.
Trusting you here.
He's gonna be
Got
good.
some advent here.
Oh no! No! Panic! I moved 2 positions and triggered them. 2 stun lancers and a mech? Ooh, buddy. I mean, I got no shots. You have shots. Yeah, we're going for the Stun Lancer. Darn. Okay.
Still moving.
That's... It's not fine, but it's gonna be fine. I don't particularly want to move you. Hang on here. I'm not gonna have shots anywhere because they're so far away. What that does mean, though, is that they have to move to me. So let's put most people on Overwatch. They're also stun lancers, so they're gonna come to me anyway.
On Overwatch.
They've got the height advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna let them come to me. Overwatch here. You just stay put. The only person I'm gonna move up is Osvaldo Garza.
Heading out.
And those are nice. It's nice that we're flanking them, but we're so far away. Like, if we hit, we crit. Coin flip. Sure, let's roll the dice. Okay, we hit and we didn't crit. Interesting. I'm fine with how that ended up. They have to move. which should trigger some overwatches. There it is. Can we shred? Yes, and we shred. Alright, 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 alright.
Armor's still holding.
Oh, you get rockets? Excuse me?
They got me flanked.
That I didn't know. You're gonna miss that shot, right? That doesn't make any amount of sense. Oh, we hit. We hit that shot. Okay.
Target eliminated.
I'm just now noticing that stun lancers also do have weapons, like guns.
This looks a little ugly.
Excuse me? That was a hell of a move. Wow. But you didn't stun me for long enough. Yeah. Oh, 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 Osvaldo.
Come
Bud,
on, focus.
what are you doing?
Weapons burning ammo fast.
Let's get a reload.
Back in.
It's a flashbang that we've got. We could heal. We might be healing, but let's check to see what the chances are. No, that's not good enough. I don't like those numbers. Chad, I don't like those numbers. Who is it very important does not die? I mean, I think our sharpshooter. I think it's very important that he does not die.
Going.
But nobody dies if we kill everybody right now. So let's see what we can do here. He's shred within an inch of his
Need a
life.
resupply.
What are you doing? You can't miss that shot. You can't miss that shot. Okay, alright. Someone can actually hit their shots. But it means we have to leave the sniper
I'm running low on ammo.
where he is to take this shot to kill the mech. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Thank you. Oh, man. Lightning hands would have worked also, but I would need to... I would need to have moved pretty close. And I didn't want to trigger another pod.
Rock and roll.
Okay, 4 turns. Oh, the evac's right there. Okay.
Okay, I'll go.
We're getting out.
so.
Gonna go ahead and take one more turn with the intention to heal. And to heal my sniper. I care about him more than anyone else.
Healer mode.
No problem, boss.
Lightning Hands is a free shot. Yes, I think we were too far away to use Lightning Hands, so we'd have to move up, which loses our rifle shot. But I suppose then we get the normal pistol shot, so we would still have 2 shots. Yeah, so that makes more sense. You're right.
Moving to Overwatch.
I was thinking about losing the rifle shot and how it was kind of... Okay, so we exchanged 1 shot for a different shot. And that's not quite the best way to think about that, because we exchanged 1 rifle shot for 2 pistol shots. And given that he only had 1 hit point left, that makes more sense.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Can't get shot out yet.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
If we can get our ranger out, we're doing that this turn. Because he is too injured. Oh, not quite.
Moving to
Don't
designated
trigger a
position.
pod. Don't trigger a pod. Nice.
Come get some.
Also can't quite get the VIP out. That's okay. Just gonna go there.
Scanning. Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Yeah. We're gonna get out.
Good to go.
We're gonna get out right now. Now the medkit heal doesn't actually stop the units from being wounded, right? So there's no real reason for me to use my other heal on one of the other folks, right?
Let's go.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
No need to ask twice. Heading home.
Yeah, we are going to need that Advanced Warfare Center up and running. So we have some injured boys.
Let's go.
I saw that there was a mod that I might get
Moving out.
that's evac all. So it evacs everyone that's in the evac zone once they're there. So you only have to hit 1 button instead of all of these buttons for all of these troops. Honestly, it's probably not a big deal.
Move, move, move. I'm gone.
Alright.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, that was a good mission. It had some rough moments, but it was a good mission. And we learned that mechs have rockets, which I didn't know. So all that time I spent saying, hey, don't have your units clump up. There's a reason for that. Mechs have rockets. Let's see if anyone earned a promotion. And how injured folks are. 2 people earned promotions, 2 people are gravely injured. Ah, but we got our first lieutenant. And we get to look at heavy ordnance and hollow targeting. Directed cannon specific abilities like suppression will grant hollow targeting. Any cannon abilities that target multiple units will not grant hollow targeting. Or we get an extra grenade use. Which effectively means we get 2 flashbangs or 2 gas grenades. Yeah, it's a plus 15. Huh. Those are both good. Since we have gas grenade, we probably want to be able to double a gas grenade, so heavy ordnance is probably better. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Alright, we'll give heavy ordnance a shot here. Yeah, Phantom's better. They're both good, but heavy ordnance is just better on this particular class. Yeah. Yeah, we also, the Ray, we have gas grenades, and being able to have double our gas grenades seems pretty important. A little bit of extra bonus there. Got an advanced expanded mag and a data cache here.
Hello, Commander.
An extra engineer. Some intel.
Commander, the ongoing stress of combat can shake up even the best of our soldiers. As long as we keep them healthy, I'm sure they'll recover given time.
Alright. Then we might as well staff that engineer here. The Ray, we are on commander difficulty, so the not the insane one, but the next step down. And of course we're doing this Iron Man. Okay. I've been streaming a little bit longer than I intended to today, but that's okay. We'll check in on our soldiers and then call it good, I think. Yeah.
From what I've heard, the Resistance has already seen a boost in their recruitment efforts after word of the commander's arrival got around.
Shaken and gravely wounded.
Just as much as we have. And now they'll be expecting us to hit the aliens where it hurts.
That's our...
Not that I'm worried.
It's our best sharpshooter there.
To take on Advent. Things are just starting to get interesting.
Getting our ranger back in a couple of days. Yeah, we need to get that advanced warfare center up and running, which means we need power. So we have to wait 2 more days for that, and then we'll have power. Then the advanced warfare center. Comms over here. Okay, we're making progress. Doing good. Let's take a look at the bridge here. We still need to grab our... Okay, we'll grab our supply drop and then call it a day. And probably next stream, we want to get some folks healthy and then take on this black site.
Avenger plotting new course. Power relay now operational.
Hey! We got a power relay. Which means that we can start the Advanced Warfare Center. Alright, that's... We'll set that up. Oh, we're gonna want the Proving Ground too. Oh boy. We need to be able to heal our units.
Construction initiated.
Get that staffed. And now we're good on power consumption. Okay, cool. Finish getting those supplies. Wonderful. And I should... Alright, let's take a look at what staff are available.
14, East Asia.
Welcome, Commander.
Corporal Sharpshooter. That's pretty good. Or another engineer. We don't need any more engineers. We're pretty good. If this was a scientist, that would be much better. A Corporal Sharpshooter, though, is very nice. For now, though, we're going to leave that alone. We're working on Gauss weapons, so I'm going to want to save up some supplies for those. Yeah. We'll take another look at the black market. Make sure there's nothing, because we just got a bunch of intel.
The market is open.
They have another engineer. We can rush some of these. Oh, rushing Gauss weapons is tempting. Get a stock. So then that would be done in, what, 5 days instead of 9 days? Alright, we're gonna rush Gauss weaponry. It's 30 intel, we can afford that. Delirium Crystal, Scope, Viper Corpse. I need all of those. Alright, that is... I think that's going to do it for today. So let me just head back over to the booth. Save and exit my game so we don't forget to do that. Alright, thank you all for hanging out. If you are new to the stream, thanks for hanging out even more. Make sure to give my channel a follow so you can see the next time I go live. I really appreciate that. It helps me out a bunch. I will be back tomorrow night from 7 to 10 Central playing another turn-based tactical game called the Battle for Westnoth, which I've been really enjoying working my way through that. We're most of the way through our campaign in that, and we're going to finish up in probably 2 or 3 more streams of that, and we'll be back with XCOM on Thursday. On Thursday, we'll be back with more XCOM as we continue this playthrough, and then Friday is more Westnoth again, and then next week things might change up a little bit, but I'm looking forward to seeing all your lovely usernames in chat for the rest of the week. And on Friday, we'll talk about what's coming up for the next week. That is going to do it for me. Thanks for hanging out, and let's see who we can raid. Okay. It looks like one of the streamers that I like watching, Serge Jaeger, is playing Civilization 6 right now. So we'll go ahead and raid him. And yeah, so just have fun, keep the good vibes going, watch some Civ, say hi to Serge, and I will talk to you all later.